When speaking of Michael Jordan, his 6 championships, incredible career, and greatest of all time status is what is thought of, but never the worst loss of his career. In MJ's own words, MJ never lost a game, he just ran out of time. Now, that may be true, but let's talk about the worst it was when he had ran out of time today. Hello YouTube, what's going on? Shaney2K here with another video, and I have some explaining to do. It's been over a week since I uploaded, and I've been very, very, very sick. I'm actually feeling great today, that's why I'm making a video, but my breathing's been really bad. I've just been sick. I tried to film this video, and I wheezed, and you might hear me wheeze a little bit through this video, but it was bad, and yeah, I mean, that's the only excuse I really have, but a lot more videos are going to be coming to you shortly, so don't even worry about that. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subs or over 800. Like up the video and comment another person you want to see a video of this like, where I dive into the worst loss of said career. Now let's hop into the video. Michael Jordan has some insane records when it comes to winning. From November 1990 all the way to June of 98, Michael Jordan didn't lose 3 games in a row. But in that timeline, 2 years in to be exact, the worst loss, deficit-wise, happened to Michael Jordan, and it deserves a deep dive. The date is November 28th, 1992. The hit song on the radio was I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, and it was actually the first day it hit #1 on the charts. It was a Saturday night in Madison Square Garden. The 9-2 Chicago Bulls came to town against the 7-4 New York Knicks. In the previous 3 games, Michael Jordan had one of his best 3-game streaks of his career, averaging 47.7 points per game. The Bulls were still in their NBA Finals hangover, only 11 games into the season when facing New York. The Bulls were on a 2-game winning streak and were on a 5-day rest after the last win against the Warriors by 9 points. And this was the day after Thanksgiving. Maybe it was the turkey MJ had the night before, because the game was abysmal to say the least. The game started just like any other. Bill Cartwright taking on Patrick Ewing for jump ball, and after that, it was pretty much over. Early in the first quarter, Michael Jordan suffered a leg injury and sat out most of the first quarter. The score at the end of the first was 16-26. MJ came back in and played, but didn't help out that much. At the half, MJ and the Bulls were down to the New York Knicks by a score of 32-49. The 47.7 points per game average over the last 3 games was not on display after this leg injury. The game went on like this pretty much the entire time. Despite not playing most of the first, MJ played 38 minutes, but only managed to score 17 points in total. He scored 9 of his 17 in the fourth quarter, where he also missed 16 total shots. Scottie Pippen also played below average, playing 40 minutes and scoring 14 points with 4 assists and 7 rebounds. Only 2 other Bulls were able to score double digits, and the Knicks just dominated across every facet of the game. In 36 minutes, Patrick Ewing scored 26 points and grabbed 15 rebounds. In 37 minutes, Charles Oakley only scored 8 points, but grabbed 16 rebounds, a game high. The Knicks had 6 players score double digits, and the final score screams that. In MJ's worst loss ever, the Bulls lost to the New York Knicks 75-112, a 37-point loss. Not knowing the next 10-plus years would win MJ 5 more titles and end with him retiring twice and finishing on the Wizards, in a post-game press conference, MJ said, "We got our butts kicked today. We didn't come in with the same intensity they did. It's been a while since we've been totally taken out of a ball game like this." Oddly enough, I have an odd feeling the almost 40-point loss was taken personally by MJ, because he never even came close with another loss like this, at least on his prime in the Bulls. MJ and the Bulls went on to win his 2nd NBA championship against the Suns that season, and the worst loss of MJ's career didn't make too much of an impact on the season or his career at all. Wasn't even really remembered or noticed. That's all for the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was a very fun video to make. I want to make a lot of videos like this with potentially LeBron James, Tom Brady, other GOATs of sports. So anybody you have in mind, even if they're not really the GOAT, just put it down below and I'll make a video on it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Comment any video you want. If you don't want to hear another video like this, comment anything you want to hear about and I'll talk about it. Like the video, subscribe, check out my other socials, link in the description. That is all, guys. Everyone have a great rest of your Friday. Peace out.